Hello guys, my name is iMac117 and today I am here to review Gladiator 2. I saw this last night, but I was going to do the review last night, but it was so late that I decided to leave it for today and let my thoughts click in. And I kind of wish I like doing the reviews right after the movie. I am one of those type of people, but unfortunately, it was late and I had to get up early. That was another reason. And yeah, so here I am now doing my review on Gladiator 2. Now, I absolutely love the first one. I think it's one of the best movies ever made. I love everything about it. I love the directing, the action, Russell Crowe, the performances. Everything about it is just a great film. And this time around with the second one, I really enjoyed it. Yep, I really liked it. I thought it was good. I thought the action was good. I thought the main character was good. I thought all the characters were great. And I didn't get the sense of just a beat-by-beat same story as the first one either. I didn't get that sense from it. I think it is different enough to say it's a sequel. Yes, it still has the gladiators and the arena and everything, but that's obviously, it's Gladiator. What do you expect? But it definitely very much is its own thing, and I do really much appreciate that. I think that's really good. As for the cast itself, I think everyone does a really good job. There's no one really in there that I thought did a bad job. I did feel like Pedro Pascal didn't get much to do, unfortunately. I thought he was a bit just kind of there. I feel like it was one of those things that, like, oh, he's a big name, we'll put him in there. That's what it kind of feels like. I think Denzel Washington is incredible in this. I think Paul Mescal, oh jeez, I think that's how you say his name. I think he did a really good job as well. I'm also editing videos while I'm doing this, by the way. Yeah, and I just think it's just a fun, entertaining movie. Well, maybe not. Yeah, no, fun. Fuck it, it is fun. I think the action is some of the best action Ridley Scott's done in a while. It's definitely better than Napoleon, by the way. I think the Emperor's performances were a bit lacking. I think, like, I don't know, they kind of didn't give you much. I felt, oh, they did and they didn't. It was one of those kind of, like, I was expecting a bit more from them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But it is one of those movies that it is very much about the action and the set pieces and stuff. I think if you're, someone who's looking for a real, I don't know, in-depth, like, what am I trying to say here? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to figure out the words. Words, Macklin, words. I don't know, like Oscar-type film, because Gladiator was an Oscar-winning film and all this other stuff. It's probably not that. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's that type of film, but it definitely is like just a bloody awesome action-adventure film, which I've got here. And it didn't feel long either. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I didn't get that sense from it. I thought it was, well paced and stuff. I think all the locations were great. I think all the cast were great. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other stuff. I'm trying to think of stuff I didn't like. There's not really much I didn't like, to be honest. I just thought all of it was good. There's a lot of callbacks, obviously, to the first film, which is, fine. It's that type of movie, there's obviously got to be callbacks to it. But I never got the sense of, like, it's a Force Awakens or an Alien Romulus, where it's a lot of, remember this? I never got that sense. It was, like, sometimes with it, but it was honestly for story purposes why they did it. And I was fine with that. I think it worked very much for this. But the story basically is about him basically getting his revenge on the Roman Empire because they took, basically seeing the trailer, they kill his wife, and he basically goes on a revenge spree from there. But there's a lot of twists and turns, and it isn't so simple as that as well, which I love about this movie, actually. It isn't just trying to be the same story as the first one. There's a bit more to it, and I think I really do congratulate it on that, on trying to do that, instead of being like, we're just going to do the same thing as we did the first one. And yeah, it worked really well. And yeah, and I think making the story on the kid from the first movie, I think was a good decision. At first I was like, oh, really? That's weird. But it actually really works, and it works for the story they're trying to tell. So, did tell. Trying to tell? They did tell it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, and it worked. It 100% worked. Yeah, I must say, the freaking mother, Coney Nielsen, or whatever her name is, Jesus, she does not age. Like, she looks exactly the same, except a bit older, obviously. But I'm just saying, she just did not age, which is awesome. Yeah, but I don't really have much. It's one of those movies that there's not really much to spoil as such of things. There's not really much to spoil in the movie. It's just a good time. I think if you love that first Gladiator movie, then you're definitely going to enjoy this. Yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I generally really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a, like, what do I want to give it? Probably 4.5 out of 5. I still can't remember what I do. Do I do 10 or 5? I can't remember, but let's just do 5. I think 4.5 out of 5. Like, I honestly really enjoyed it. Obviously, you know, maybe in re-watches there might be stuff I don't like about it, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great film. I definitely recommend it to people. And just go have a good time and don't go support Wicked because the actress is a fucking weirdo. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.